Well, now on the show, I thought we'd have a chat about smart devices predominantly targeted at kids. Now, for most parents, and I am one of them, we've got kids and they want to engage with smart devices, but what device is right for them, and what opportunities are there out there? Well, there's a new bundle that's been announced for the market. It's available exclusively through BigW. If you want to go and have a look at their website, we'll link it on our Facebook page. And it's a tablet and a smartwatch. And it gives you the ability to buy both devices for under $230, which is kind of interesting because there are smartwatches out there that cost more than that at the moment for less functionality. So I thought we'd have a chat with the man that's put all of this together. Sam Skontos from TCL Communications. How are you today, sir?
I'm well, thanks, Charlie. How are you doing?
I'm good. Now, as you know, devices targeted at the younger end of the market is something that's very close to our hearts here. I really like what you've done with this bundle. Just maybe overlay it for everyone that's watching to give them an explanation of what it is that you're offering with the two devices.
Well, we've taken our very popular MT40 kids smartwatch, which is a 4G device, and bundled it with a new kids tablet, which is a 7-inch Android tablet, and overlaid with some really exciting games, videos, and really good content through a library called Kadomi. And we've bundled that together and offering it to our customers for an initial price of $229. It's a special price. It's generally $279, but it's still a fantastic bundle. What we thought we'd do is put together a really good package for kids, get them used to be able to work with technology at a young age, and also at the same time allow the parents the ability to train their kids on how best use the technology. And that's what we've done with this bundle.
It is a very interesting space because there's a lot of people making, firstly, tablets and smartwatches, but they're not selling them together. Some of the smartwatches, though, they're out there. They've got hardware technology that's inferior to your MT40. They're charging subscriptions, which brings the consumer cost up, because you have to make the tracking and engagement work. You've got to pay a monthly subscription. It can be about $7 or $8 a month, depending on who the provider is. You don't do any of that. So where is it that the MT40, for example, is providing that extra opportunity for customers? Why aren't customers gravitating further and further towards stuff that you're doing versus the opposition?
Well, we've had a really big year in the smartwatch for kids. Our MT40 has done really well, and we've done some fantastic sales. So we're actually quite big in this space and getting bigger by the minute as we speak. This particular month, we've had a record month in MT40 sales through our channel partners. So I think the consumer's finally starting to understand that the hidden costs associated with some of our competitors, where, like you rightly said, you need to pay for subscription to be able to use some of the maps and some of the tracking capabilities, whereas ours is built in. And look, it all comes back down to the value proposition, and we're all about best value, and we've been doing that, and we've been running that campaign for many years, and we'll continue to do that. We will offer the best value devices to the market. In this instance, our MT40 has done extremely well, and on the back of that, we thought, you know what, let's give the customer a bit more than just a kid's watch. Let's give them something for the home. Let's give them something to be able to use technology both in and out of the home, to be able to track the way kids work and to generate some really good patterns and habits early in the piece. And that's what it's all about. We're trying to encourage the kids to be able to learn how to best use the technology. We've got things built into this where there's an alert every 30 minutes that says, you know what, you spent too much time on the screen, take a break. We've got the ability for to be at a certain distance away from the tablet. So get good posture habits, get good screen time habits. All of these are built in. And that is what we're trying to do with our products. Really, really make it kid safe. Look, I'm going to be quite blunt about it. A lot of my competitors just pick up a kid's watch from one of the many Chinese manufacturers, put their brand on it, and then sell it. We don't do that. We have our own technology, we have our own R&D, and when we're serious about a product like the kids' watch and the kids' tablet, we do our research and we work with experts to be able to get the right content, to be able to have the right hardware. We've got 20 different patents on the kids' tablet that we're filing. None of my competitors in this kids space are doing their own thing. They're just picking up a product from an ODM manufacturer in China and just slapping their brand on it. We're not that.
You talk about content and the importance of content. At the end of the day, the hardware is one thing, the content is one thing. You need the content to further amplify the experience of the hardware. You've explained the watch really well. Tell me about the Kadomi library that you're bundling with the tablet. How does that work? How are you making that more accessible for customers who purchase this bundle?
So the Kadomi content is a library of premium content from different brands around the world that have been handpicked by educational experts. So it's a great selection of games, interactive books, and it covers different ages and also multiple languages. So you can actually do foreign language learning if you wanted to. So for instance, there's over 3,000 games, more than 2,500 entertainment videos, and they partner with about 200 odd partners in 50 different countries. So the Kadomi library comes standard with our kids' tablet, and it's free for the first 30 days, and then it's up to the individual parent to go and either subscribe to that separately, nothing to do with us. But what we do guarantee is that we've picked 50 different pieces of content, games and videos, etc., that will always be free from the Kadomi library for forever.
It's one of the things about that, Sam, because when I have my kids playing on tablets, and we've had issues where, as you know, we've got a 7-year-old, a 9-year-old, an 11-year-old. Last count, they're all under 15. So when I see Google displaying an ad for an MA15 Plus video game in front of them while they're playing a current video game as part of an advertising mechanic, it gets you a little bit frustrated. And what you're actually offering is to sort of sidestep any of that, because you're actually offering your own content ecosystem as part of this product.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. And that's when I said this content it's premium content, and it's been handpicked by educational experts. So you're never going to get interrupted, whether it's a game or a video or any piece of content. It's never going to be interrupted by a Google ad or anyone else's ad that may not be relevant. And on top of that, the parent has the control to filter things out. So the parent knows and has the ability to see what content the kid is accessing, how long it's been accessing the tablet, and all these great features that enables the parent to keep control of a kid's tablet. Let's face it, the kid is not old enough to be able to just control the tablet on their own accord. It needs some parental interference, and that's what we provide. So it's really a way for us to develop really good habits and keep this to an educational level.
Brilliant. All right. The TCL bundle, it's $229 until July 30. After that, it's $279. So the watch itself is still retailing for $199 if you just want the smartwatch. We'll put some more information on the Facebook page and you can have a look at that. But Sam, well done. Good bundle, good offer for parents, and thanks for joining us again on the show.
My pleasure, Charlie. Thank you.